Hey guys, welcome to the first gameplay video of the Wade household. All right, let's just get into it. I'm going to give you guys the rundown and the little spiel that I've written. There's a kind of softness that only exists in people who have survived something quietly. Mara learned that young. The little house she lives in now is old, warm, and full of memory. The floorboards creak in familiar places. Herbs dry beside the kitchen window, and every room carries traces of her grandmother's hands. Knitted blankets rest over the couch. Tea stains mark the wooden dining table. Family photos line the hallway, though many of them stop abruptly after a certain point in time. It is not a perfect home, but it is the first place Mara ever felt safe. When Mara was only 3 years old, her parents left her and her newborn brother in the care of their grandmother. No dramatic goodbye, no promises they intended to keep. Just the slow disappearance of two people who had become consumed by addiction long before they became parents. Their father had introduced their mother to that world, the parties, the substances, the illusion of escape. At least, that is how Mara's younger brother understands the story. In his eyes, their father was the beginning of everything that went wrong. If he had never entered their mother's life, maybe none of it would have happened. Maybe they would have had a normal family. Maybe they would have been wanted. Mara understands it differently, not because she excuses what happened, but because she remembers pieces of it, fragments, the smell of stale alcohol lingering in a small apartment, loud voices through thin walls, the feeling of waiting too long to be fed, her mother crying in a dark room while a television flickered in the background, the instability, the unpredictability, the exhaustion in her mother's face after her brother was born. Mara does not remember monsters. She remembers broken people. Where her brother sees anger, Mara sees vulnerability. She suspects her mother's postpartum depression left her open and fragile, and that fragility slowly became dependency. It does not erase the neglect. It does not undo the abandonment, but Mara has never been able to reduce her parents to villains alone. Her brother hates that. Not enough to create distance between them, but enough to create tension that lingers quietly beneath conversations about family. He believes their mother made a choice. Mara believes some choices are made long before a person realizes they are drowning. Their grandmother always listened to both of them patiently, and whenever her grandson spoke bitterly about the past, she would gently remind him, if your mother never walked that path, I may have never gotten the two of you, and raising you both has been the greatest joy of my life. That perspective shaped the entire household. Grief and gratitude existing side by side. Mara grew up into the kind of person who gives before being asked. Gentle, soft-spoken, endlessly patient. The type of woman who remembers everyone's favorite tea, waters the plants before herself, and instinctively absorbs the emotions of the people around her. Peace became her life's pursuit, not because it looked beautiful, though it does, because she spent her childhood searching for stability she could never fully trust. Wellness, spirituality, yoga, meditation, gardening, cooking, self-care, these are not hobbies to Mara. They are reconstructions, small rituals that help her build safety inside of herself. Recently, she's begun her own therapy journey. For the first time in her life, Mara is beginning to realize how much of herself has been built around caring for others, around maintaining calm, around holding emotional weight quietly so nobody else has to. Her younger brother is different. He was too young to remember the instability. Raised almost entirely by Mara and their grandmother, grew up surrounded by softness and care. He respects women deeply, protects them instinctively. He is gentle-hearted beneath his detached exterior, but emotionally adrift in ways nobody fully notices because he is not destructive enough to raise alarm. He is not rebellious. He is floating, avoiding the future, avoiding deeper reflection, moving through life with the unconscious assumption that there will always be more time to figure himself out. Mara sees the grief beneath that avoidance long before he does. And when their grandmother's health begins to decline, the fragile balance of the household starts to shift. The woman who held the family together emotionally, spiritually, physically, is preparing to leave them behind. Neither of them are ready for that loss, but it is through that loss that transformation begins. Mara continues her healing journey, slowly learning that selflessness and self-sacrifice are not the same thing. Her brother, shaken by grief and the sudden absence of the home's emotional anchor, eventually agrees to begin therapy himself, just before entering adulthood. For the first time in his life, he begins confronting the things he spent years avoiding: the abandonment, the anger, the confusion, the fear of becoming like the people who left them. And slowly, direction begins to emerge. Where Mara seeks healing through softness, spirituality, and inner peace, her brother becomes drawn towards structure, justice, and purpose. A career in detective work begins calling to him, not out of aggression, but from a deep desire to protect others from chaos, neglect, and harm in ways he never could as a child. Two siblings shaped by the same grief, healing in entirely different ways, yet both are trying, in the end, to build lives rooted in something gentler than the ones they came from. Okay, so we have Mara Wade here, and we also have Micah. We have Mara, she's so beautiful. We have Micah, and we have Miss Ruth Wade. Now, let me give you guys a little, I'm so excited but nervous about this godforsaken house. This is the Wade household. Now this is, I think this is just a house from the gallery. I don't know which one. I don't know if it was already here or what. If you guys are really interested in that, I can sort of figure it out for you. But the idea with this house, it's got some cracks and it's, you know, I added those. But the idea with this house is that it has been in the family for a couple of generations. Ruth's parents had this house and her grandparents. This was Ruth's grandparents' house. So over the years, it has, you know, seen quite a few families. All right, let's start. I'll give you guys a tour. So as we enter, we've got the entryway here. There's the sort of main. I was like, what are you doing? My cat is just like chewing on random shit. Okay, so let's go through here first. So this is the dining area. I'm actually so proud of this. It took me weeks to renovate this house. I just wanted it to be really sort of like old-timey. Like I wanted it to be sort of like grandma's house, if that makes sense. And that's the door to the backyard. Then here we have the downstairs bathroom. Sort of just like a powder room type of thing. I don't know why it's clipping so much. What's that about? Then we come in to the lounge room. Guys, I'm really not sure why the screen is clipping like that, so I do apologize. So yeah, as you can see, like I wanted it to be really sort of, you know, it's an old house. Maybe I went a bit crazy with the mold, but whatever. The clutter, I didn't realize that colander was sitting there like that. That's fine, just ignore it. Beautiful. I actually had so much fun doing all of this. Okay, then we go upstairs. So I just kept the walls really basic and yeah. So coming in this room first, we have Ruth's room. Nothing special, but I feel like it encapsulates her personality. So the idea with Ruth's husband is that he passed quite some time ago. Going into Micah's room now. I tried to sort of like make this as teen boy as possible. I could have done a little bit more, but I did kind of just get bored. Not bored, I just got lazy. Here is the bathroom. Okay. The only way to get into Mara's bedroom is through the bathroom. And that is simply because I had to extend. I'm not a builder at all, guys. Like I am so like, yeah, I had to add these in here. And I forgot to put something there. Okay, so this is Mara's bedroom. I wanted the half curtains because I imagine that she likes to see, like she likes to have a lot of light in the room at all times. And I just wanted to, again, I did get very lazy with cluttering the room. So, you know, over time, I will sort of, you know, reclutter and stuff like that. So I just tried to sort of give it that like earthy vibe, that really spiritual vibe. The idea with the wallpaper and stuff in this house is that they've just grown up in this house and, you know, they don't have a lot of money. So they're trying to make their bedrooms their own over the years as much as they can without sort of like having the means to re-renovate and stuff like that. So I've tried to give this as much of a spiritual vibe as possible. Like she's got some incense there, some crystal stuff. She's got lip balm and like a jewelry tray. She's got a tarot card. She's got the Hanged Man. This is CC. And I do have to I want another tarot artwork right there. Tarot card artwork. She's got a fan. She's got some crystals. She's very sort of just like open. She's got a tarot deck up there. I think that is through one of the packs. I don't know which pack it is, but some slippers, makeup, a wellness journal, some Palo Santo there, more crystals and stuff like that. Got a yoga mat, and we've got like a little meditation stool there. Got like a nice, moon phases rug, wallet, crystals, some pads and tampons, some makeup. Yeah, just, I could have done more, but I just, I was just so excited to start playing. But yeah, so let's go through. Okay, you know what's crazy is I don't know what it is, but like if Micah was light skinned a little bit more, he would look so much like my 15-year-old brother. That's crazy. Okay. Anyway, so her aspiration. Okay, see, I don't know what any of this is, but we will definitely be doing this because it's very Mara coded. Okay, so her aspiration is inner peace. So it says, this sim is on a quest to achieve inner peace. Although true harmony is sometimes ephemeral, what's important is developing tools to help mitigate negative emotions. So the reward trait is clear perspective. Mara has a clear head on her shoulders. Mara will be able to have a brief respite from the harshness of reality and recontextualize things. Like how it's all sort of meaningless, but in a good way. Okay, so she's got to practice mindfulness 6 times, seek relaxation 6 times, find peaceful surroundings 40 times. Okay, interesting. That should be easy because a lot of like her personality is going to be doing the things that are required for that. Maintain harmony. Go 48 hours without getting angry, tense, scared, embarrassed, or uncomfortable. Ooh, okay. The idea I had was for her to, she's a young adult, so she didn't go to college or anything like that. Micah definitely will be, but my idea is for her to be like a yoga instructor or something like that. I really like that idea. She's my plan for her is to be really, really into yoga, wellness, and all that sort of stuff. So her skills, she doesn't have any skills yet. That's something I need to sort of get onto, but my plan is for her to be really, really close with both of them. Okay, so she's cheerful, she's selfless, she's a meditator, she's a yoga lover, she's mystical. Okay, this is interesting. I don't know how these extra traits are actually given. It's a reward trait. Okay, cool. So cooking, a natural chef, logic, a hard pass on hard sciences. Not everyone is born a scientist. For some sims, developing rocket science and logic knowledge will take longer than for others. Okay. Slow learning parent. Spa membership. Okay, so these sims somehow came into possession of a spa membership. Nobody's really sure where it came from, how to cancel it, or who keeps paying for it each month. But one thing is for certain, all fees at spas are waived. Okay, writing, gifted author. Okay, jester. Jester sims live for the moments of joy, humor, and silliness. Often, though, they are irresponsible, wasting time by playing around instead of focusing on their goals. Caregiver. Okay, so caregiver sims are driven by their empathy and compassion to protect and care. Unfortunately, others can exploit their good nature for their own ends. I have a bunch of mods that I've never played with. So I don't know what is a mod and what is, what's come from a pack or something. So bear with me with that. So she's currently feeling balanced. Luck. Mara is sure she can feel good luck shining brightly on her today. Preferences. Okay, so her likes and dislikes. So she likes apothecary, wellness, thanatology, pottery, cooking, fitness, baking, gemology, natural living, knitting, and cross stitch, which very much feels like her. She doesn't like the color. She likes green. I didn't give her a dislike. I want some of these to just be sort of like figured out naturally too. Conversation topics. She likes physical intimacy, flirtation, compliments, deep thought stories, silly behavior, jokes, pranks, affection, discussing hobbies, discussing interests, and gossip. She dislikes arguments, complaints, deception, malicious interactions, potty humor, and small talk. Her characteristics. She likes artsy sims, romance enthusiasts, family motivated sims, pet enthusiasts, high energy sims, homebody sims, spirited sims, nature enthusiasts, funny sims, cerebral sims, optimistic sims, and hardworking sims. She she dislikes ambitious Sims, argumentative Sims, egotistical Sims, emotional decision makers, rascals, and pessimistic Sims. So for music, she likes R&B, new age music, Latin pop music, Latin music, soul music, island music, focus music, and pop music. I didn't give her any dislikes. For interests, she likes travel, work, paranormal, health, style, science, entertainment, romance, music, nature, technology, sports, civics, food, arts and culture, and animals. And she dislikes school and crime. Her turn-ons and turn-offs. Okay, way of life. So for attraction, turn-ons and turn-offs. So turn-ons, academic, culinary, drink making, engineering, health and sports, interpersonal, media and technology, nature, performer, sense of humor, career-minded, highly skilled, self-employed, wealthy, arts and crafts. And she does not like. Her turn-offs are broke, slacker, and taken Sims. Her turn-ons are, for characteristics-wise, ambitious, cerebral, clean, family-motivated, romance enthusiast, funny, hardworking, high energy, homebody, artsy, nature enthusiast, optimistic, pet enthusiast, and spirited. Turn-offs: ambitionless, argumentative, egotistical, emotional decision makers, messy and pessimistic. Romance styles, I didn't give her any turn-offs for this because all the options are what she likes. Flirting, affection, gift giving, physical intimacy, and woohoo. Oh, okay. I gave her turn-offs for hair color. So for turn-ons, I just gave her all like the normal hair colors, and then any other different color hair colors she doesn't like. Oh, you can fix them. Okay, relationship preferences. I didn't give her these. Okay, I want to go into these. I didn't see that you could do that.
Vase Febine.
Jesus. Okay. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, sexual orientation. I feel like she's bisexual, but I feel like I get the idea that she'll end up with a woman. Okay. Great. Romantic boundaries. This sim feels jealous if any romantic partner engages in non-physical romance with others. Yeah, let's just leave that as that. Okay. Great. Okay. So that took me ages. I forgot to save. So it timed out as I was coming out of CAS to edit that, and I forgot to save, so I had to redo. So I had to close everything and then redo Mara's room. So it's going to look a little different than last time, so I apologize. But 2 hours later, yeah, we fixed that. Oh, goodness me. Okay, there's so much I don't know. Let's look at Micah's stuff now. Wait, bro, how does he have homework? And this is the first time I'm ever playing with him. Okay, interesting. So Micah is skeptical. It says, not entirely trusting of the majority of things you see or hear. Skeptical Sims like to challenge the universe to provide concrete proof that something is indeed as it might appear. He's self-assured. They tend to be confident. He's a bro. These Sims can bro hug other bros, gain confidence around other bros, and become confident from watching sports. He's a pretty boy. Pretty boys leans into charm, confidence, and good looks as a lifestyle. They gain fitness, charisma, and dancing skills faster because staying attractive and socially smooth is a priority, while domestic skills like cooking and handiness fall behind, and they intend to be successful enough to avoid learning. Social and fun needs decay more slowly thanks to the attention they naturally receive, but hygiene drops faster from their active routine and constant upkeep. Friendships and romance build quickly through easy charm, and they develop stronger manners, responsibility, and reputation as they aim for a successful, admired life. Expect confident flirting, humble, sweet socials, subtle rumor sharing, and extra boosts when dressed to impress. So he's got the handiness skill, which is good because he's the only man in the house. Painting and photography, somewhat dull eye, so visual arts don't come across easy to everyone, and this sim will struggle a little to learn and develop abilities in painting and photography. He's good at video gaming. He doesn't have very much of a green thumb. He's a quick learner. Sage Sims seek wisdom and focus on finding the truth in every situation. However, their knowledge-seeking nature might cause them to think too much and not act enough. And he's also got the jester trait. Oh no, he's feeling unlucky today. His preferences are dancing, handiness, programming, research and debate, fitness, video gaming, and wellness. He likes the color orange. He's got the same as Mara. He likes basic fashion. I think he's got the same as Mara there. He likes DJ booth music, easy listening music, soul music, singer-songwriter music, Afrobeats music, and R&B. And his interests are, he likes work, health, food, style, entertainment, nature, sports, travel, technology, romance, and music. And I gave him the crime dislike because I'm not sure if you watched my first Creator Sim video, based on what we've said about him. In this video, he's thinking about going into the detective career. So his ambition, I forgot. His aspiration is to be a world-class detective. Okay, turn-ons and turn-offs. So sense of humor is a turn-on, career-minded, highly skilled, wealthy, arts and crafts, academic, culinary, health and sports, interpersonal media and technology. His turn-offs for way of life is broke, slacker, and taken Sims. Characteristics, his turn-ons are optimistic, spirited, romance enthusiast, ambitions, pretty much everything that Mara likes. His turn-offs are pessimistic, ambitionless, argumentative, egotistical, emotional decision makers, and turn-ons are the exact same as Mara's. He's into women and he is exploring his romantic boundaries. He's romantically exploring. He's interested in messing around with women. Messing around also triggers jealousy, and physical romance triggers jealousy as well as non-physical romance. So Ruth, let's have a look. So her aspiration is to be the greatest grandparent. She wants to have a great relationship with her grandchildren, and she wants to be the matriarch. Oh no, that's the reward trait. Okay. So she has to become best friends with one of her grandchildren. I hope that she will become best friends with both of them. So that's really cool. Okay, so her traits. She is wise. A sim who's experienced enough of life to know what really matters. These sims enjoy reminiscing and sharing life's wisdom, making them excellent mentors for those willing to listen. Their years of experience allow them to naturally learn new skills with ease, and their emotional intelligence reduces their angry and uncomfortable thoughts. She's a cat lover. She's good. She's family oriented. She's neat. She's a natural born comedian, so she's very funny. She's not quite good at acting. She is a potential super parent. This sim has a natural understanding of parenting and will develop that skill with more ease than average. Okay, love that. Oh, she's not so good at gardening. We may have to remove that just because that's not, we want her to be teaching Mara how to garden. She's domestic, she's caregiver and sage. Okay, love that. Oh, she's not feeling lucky today. She likes knitting, cross-stitch, apothecary, cooking, baking, and gardening. She likes the color orange, likes physical intimacy, stories, jokes, affection, discussing interests, and gossip. She doesn't like malicious interactions, potty humor, pranks, silly behavior, arguments, or complaints. I gave her basically the same as the other two. She likes Baroque music, blues music, classical music, cottagecore music, easy listening music. She doesn't like crime. She likes nature, civics, arts and culture, animals, entertainment and food. And she hasn't got any turn-offs or turn-ons. Oh, she's interested in woohooing with women and men. Okay. Interesting. Social groups. I want to join her to I think there's something, we've got like a old folks home, a retirement village in Willow Creek as well. I have fully redone Willow Creek as well, but without further ado, let's just get into it. I've pinned that she wants to chat with Micah. She wants to listen to some meditation music. Micah wants to become confident and he wants to listen to some alternative. Ruth wants to make something of excellent quality. So like knitting, cross stitch, I'm thinking, or a meal. And she wants to start a will. So we're literally starting from the beginning here. Jesus.
Woo!
Okay. One moment. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Okay. Mara will soon have a period. It's best to prepare and purchase tampons and pads to protect her from leaking menstrual blood. Okay. We've got that. Okay. Let's see. So they're chatting. Yeah.
Oh, the men.
Aww, cute.
Smurgus. Turub Quink. Kuzip. Plevar.
Okay, she wants to become friends with a fairy. Mara. Oh! Okay. Mara is neurodivergent. I love that for her. 1 second. Okay, hang on. Everything's happening. Normal variable self-esteem. A sim self-esteem is important to her overall mental, physical, and emotional well-being. It also plays a large role in a sim's self-image or how a sim sees themselves. Mara's self-esteem is normal and variable. She has a healthy and normative level of natural confidence. While Mara's self-image is generally positive, it is variable and vulnerable to external forces. It won't take as much to waver as it would for someone with higher self-esteem. Self-esteem can be built by building up confidence, exercising and engaging in wellness activities, self-help activities and therapy. Okay, Micah wants to be, he cares about being popular, so he wants to be popular. Sim is now a member of the social group Rebel Rousers. Micah, what the hell? Micah is neurotypical. That's interesting. Okay. So he's got normal self-esteem. Ruth is neurotypical as well. You make my day so much better. Thanks for making me smile. Okay, so she needs to just get a welfare check. Okay, well, maybe we can all do that. Mara, it's time to pay your neighborhood gynecologist a visit. Okay, but she's about to get her period, so... Wait, where was the thing about neurodivergent? I wanted to see what it said. Can we see more about that? Oh my god, that's so cool. It's the Divergent Sims mod. Oh, rejuvenating reminders.
Oh,
Inspiration. Okay, she's been listening to a wise sim. Oh, they're cuddling. He's happy.
Umura Gensiba.
Kimbala!
Sparza.
Room!
Mara has shared a secret.
Namsapona. Newcomb Galang, huh?
The flea market. Okay, should we go? He's going to practice debating. Okay. What the fuck?
Vobi.
Oh, she's sitting in a rocking chair. That's so cute. Well, let's all go to the flea market. Where is it? What? Oh, she's crying about the TV. I'm like, what the hell? Everyone wants to read. Where are they getting books from? Are they getting books from Mara's room? Oh my god, they are. Okay, well, let's go to the festival. Mara seems to be struggling lately. Okay. Well, that's the first thing we're going to do because that's what I said. I said I wanted to organize a, hey, you've got pretty good taste. Malcolm Landgrab, will you come to the flea market and help me shop for something to brighten up? Why not? What? Who is this? Okay, Molly Prescott, let's go. So Mara wanted to start therapy. Okay, first, let's get a psychiatric evaluation. Wait, an elder Sim's golden years can prove to be some of her best. There's a bevy of activities and opportunities during one's sunset years. While this age can come with some unique challenges, conditions, and considerations, there's plenty of life left to enjoy. A thriving community of elders can be found at a local senior centre. Opportunities exist to volunteer and be engaged with others through recreation, as well as sharing one's life experience and expertise. Okay, that's what I want to do for her. Okay, let's get her doing some knitting or something. Let's knit a beanie. Okay, she wants to acquire childhood formative moment as an adult. Okay, let's choose that. Let's give her crafty kid. Psychiatric. Oh. Upon evaluation, Mara has been diagnosed with dyspraxia or developmental coordination disorder. Sims with this condition have difficulty with fine and gross motor skills. The psychiatrist recommends occupational therapy. Yes. Okay. The psychiatrist has recommended occupational therapy as a treatment option for Mara. Attending regular sessions should offer some improvement for her condition. The psychiatrist has recommended personalized tutoring as a treatment option for Mara. A personalized approach with a dedicated tutor can help with strategies and offer one-on-one help. That is so cool. Super sibling. Let's do super sibling, I think. Mara seems to be enjoying framing the perfect shot. Should she gain the likes photography? Okay, you know what? We need to get like a wheel. Okay, here we go. Yes or no? No. Okay, let's order a pizza, I guess. Let's send a text to Micah just to get rid of that. Let's get a tikka masala pizza.
Oh, Bonnie.
Oh, I see. You only call me when you're bored. It's fine. I'm honored to be your entertainment. What the hell? You and your phone. Okay. We got some money. Pizza's on the way. Am I even hungry? Oh, what's he thinking about? Hello? Let's give him a tip. Oh, he wants... I'm hideous. My face is a mess. I can't go anywhere looking like this. What can I do? It's fine. Don't overreact. Mara has advised Micah, affecting his character values.
Sure.
Okay, so we need to learn the wellness skill. So perhaps we'll go upstairs and practice meditating. Okay, they just became close friends. Why is Micah... Yeah, okay, cool. Go to the toilet. Malcolm, I got these great concert tickets to go see that band at the arena just outside of town. Let's go together. Okay, let's see. Okay, looks like we're going. Micah has accepted the invite, but now needs to find a way there. He could ask for permission to try. Okay, well, let's just ask Ruth if we can go. Let's hug lovingly first. I don't know why it's there twice.
Genzel.
Nor.
Excellent.
Simona's arrow.
Of course you can go.
Tiffany,
Have fun and be
more.
safe. Yeah.
Philippe Smith.
Maybe we should get a cross stitch thing. God, Mara's still meditating. Get out! That's not your bed, babes. This is your bed. What the hell? Okay, he's going. Get out! Oh my god. Who the heck is Elric? What? Is this a fairy? Is he a fairy? Become friends with a fairy. Okay.
Bon and Gravi? Oh, yeah. Ooh. Sabine? Oh.
Quaskanaya.
Tinkubu Koiba? Oh, yes.
Support his facial hair. Okay.
Boosh. Buna. From. Freba. From. Omuf. Queba Koi.
Oh.
He's bored.
Grifoba.
Oh. Flurba?
Okay. Well. I didn't say he could. Why is she in there? Oh, maybe she has that book. No, she doesn't. But we can. Is she not tired?
Shupaza.
No. Oh. Okay. Well. Okay, interesting. I'm so sick of this reading business. Like, do we have to read all the time? Honestly, I think it's time for bed, babes.
He's what's just stew. Sibefa and Manzo.
No.
What? Rinka Shalbo. Obani. Jessene.
What?
Huh?
Oh no, she's unwell. All right, we'll get her to make this, and then we'll send her to the doctor. What? Hello from the other side. You don't know me, so this might sound weird, but you're going to inherit from me, kid. Why, you might ask? Just let's say it's better for both of us if you don't ask questions. The money needs to go somewhere and quick. And I heard through the grapevine that you were a good, upstanding sim, so you're about to inherit a chunk of my hard-earned simoleons. Listen, buddy, part of life is planning for your death. You should write up a will when you're ready to choose who's going to inherit your simoleons. They're your heirlooms and your kids. I did mine on the computer, but you can call an inheritance lawyer to help you write one too if you want. Just make good choices in life, kid. I sure didn't. Oh, no. I did the will and it was no. Yeah, we'll get Mara to take her to the doctor. Oh.
Reba Froom.
Okay, sinusitis. Oh, she feels sick too. Why is Grim Reaper calling me? Ugh. All right, let's see. Please no. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Sonoba tank.
Okay.
Bernab.
We need to get... Why can't I take it?
Gow.
Why can't I take it? Why can't I take medicine? No. Oh, she has tonsillitis. I don't know why. Oh, does he want to participate? Let's see. Okay.
Just goofa.
Oh, maybe they've already taken antibiotics. I don't know. This is stressing me out. I don't understand. Okay. I wanted to take her to the spa or something. Oh, I forgot about our job. Great. Yeah, I wanted to go do some yoga, take a yoga class or something. Oh, that's the thing. Where is a spa? Okay, guys, we're going to leave this episode off here. I'm still obviously getting my bearings. I just don't want it to be too long. But next episode, we're going to get more into going to work with her, getting her yoga skill up, and hopefully meeting some new friends and things like that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the first episode of this Let's Play, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.